everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tessie, and this is Homestead Tessie. Alright, for today's meal, we have to go and get something in the pantry. Old Mother Hubbard's cupboards. I think there's plenty of food in these cupboards. Alright, let's go get what we need. Some dried potatoes. Perfect. Alright, we're in my other pantry, which is really dark. So, I'll just have to hold it to the camera. Some of my homemade cheese sauce that's canned. Perfect. Everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a pantry meal. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I'm going to put it together, and it's going to be quite interesting. You know, like the title says, Old Mother Hubbard, her cupboard pantry meal. So I'm going to show you what we're going to make, and it's very frugal. We're going to take some ribeye steak. Now this is finely sliced. So in other words, it's not very much meat, but we can make a whole meal using this. It's a little bit like minute steak, but it has the good kind of meat in it, not the junk meat. So this is just steak that is thinly sliced, very thin. We're going to put this in the cast iron skillet and we're going to cook it. Add some onions, some Dollar Tree tortillas, some garden peas, some dried potatoes, some of my home canned cheese sauce, and we're going to make a wonderful meal. So why don't we get started? So I just got done frying some bacon. So we're going to let a little bit of the bacon drippings in here. We're going to go in and add our meat. Now this is like minute steak, so it won't take more than about 5 or 6 minutes to saute all of this and have it cooked. This is a wonderful way to have meat, but not to have the expense, because you're really not eating a whole lot of meat since it's shaved so finely. I didn't have any fresh onions, so we have some frozen onions. We're going to put some frozen onions in here that are thawed. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to saute it and cook it. One thing I love about cooking on propane is it's a very even heat, but it's very hot in the summertime because you have an open flame. But I really enjoy cooking with propane. I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon away. This is for a breakfast casserole that we're going to be making later on next week. For me, I'm going to be making it here in a couple days, but you'll see it next week. So I'm going to put all this bacon in here. Now if you had peppers, you could add peppers to this meat, but I'm just adding the onions. One thing about using dried potatoes, you can make mashed potatoes really quick. I'm making a lot of them because I'm going to be making potato bread coming up here real soon. This is my herb butter. All we have to do is wait until the milk is really warm and the butter is melted. Then we'll go ahead and add our dried potatoes to it. We're going to add peas. We're going to make some peas. And I'll take you over here to my Berkey water filter, and that is where we get our water. So the Berkey water filter is how we fill up our water for cooking. We do not drink our water, or we use our water for cooking. So when I'm canning and cooking, the Berkey is my best friend. Now we don't use this to drink because it does not take nitrates out, but it's fine for cooking because we're going to be boiling it. If you've seen in a previous video, we made pesto cubes, and pesto cubes are great for adding to vegetables. It's butter, olive oil, and it is basil. That goes in with our peas. Now it's a matter of cooking it all up, putting it on a plate, and seeing what it looks like. Alright, so the milk is hot. Now we're just going to go ahead and add our dried potatoes. We add a little bit at a time. We'll stir them, and I'll add them till it's the consistency that we want. Alright, so now we're going to take some of my cheese and put in with the meat. And then we have a little bit of cheese left. That's why I can it in small portions. We're going to add that to the potatoes. So 1 pint will give me about a meal. That may seem like a lot, but really it's not much at all. And then the meat, it's just about finished. Alrighty, everyone, our meal is finished. And now let me put it together and show you what it looks like. It was so simple and so easy, and it's very frugal. With a minute steak, and we're gonna roll it up in tortillas. Some peas with some herbs. Gonna make a little bit of gravy, but I wanted to show you what the plate looks like. Generally, we eat one large meal a day, and that's lunchtime. And I usually have somebody else here for lunch, whether it's my daughter or our son. He comes up once a week, and our daughter lives just only about a block from our home. So we fix up really big plates, and then that is what we eat mostly that day. So I cut it in half to show you what it looks like. But how does it taste? I'm gonna add a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of meat. I'm gonna add it together. Now that is good. I know I say that all the time, but it really is quite delicious. Yum, yum. Very, very tasty. Bye, everybody. Can you guys do me a really big favor? I take about half of my ads off my videos, but you guys can do me something in appreciation. Can you give me a thumbs up? It doesn't cost you anything. It only takes a second of your time, and that really can help me out tremendously. By giving me a thumbs up, YouTube's new system will pick it up on it, and they will share my videos so much more. The more people that thumbs up the channel, the quicker I can grow in my channel. So this is how it works. If a bunch of people give a thumbs up, YouTube sees that and sees that it's a video that people like. In turn, they will take that video and they will share it to a wider audience. The whole key is to find a wider audience, to get my videos out there on the platform so other people can enjoy them. Thank you guys so much for giving me that thumbs up. It really makes a difference, and it helps me with the hard work that I do here on my channel. Bye, everybody.